Hello, AP Scholars, and welcome to your AP student presentation for the 2021 school year. I am your host, Marta DeBell, and my co-host, Mr. Nelson Chen, is unable to join us this evening, but I will make sure that he gets all the information that he needs from you. So some of the things we're going to discuss today are our College Board accounts, updates, exam payment and ordering process and important deadlines, what to do with exam-only students, tips and recommendations for study, and links that we have for our AP schedule. So the first big question is, do you have an AP account? Hopefully by now you have all registered for My AP within your classroom, which means you do have a College Board account. If you have not registered for My AP, please go to your myap.collegeboard.org account, create an account, and you will also need to get a join code from your classroom teacher so that you can join the section. Without registering for MyAP and the specific section that you are taking, we cannot order an exam for you. So it's extremely important that you register into the MyAP account. Also, once you're there, you have access to the AP daily videos and many other unit chapter resources that are provided for you to help prepare you for the exam. We do have some important updates from College Board this year. This year, because of COVID-19, we're still kind of in the dark as to what the exams are actually going to look like in the spring. College Board is planning for full on-site, in-person exams at this point in time. But we don't know what things are going to look like from our recommendation from the Public Health Office. So because of that, College Board has decided that this year they will not charge an unused or a canceled exam fee for any student. In the past, you did get charged a $40 fee for cancellation of an exam. This year, there will be no cancellation fee. So we are encouraging all our AP students to register before the deadline, which is coming up, so that you can be in the system, we can order an exam for you, and you can make that final decision later as to whether you want to take the exam or not with no penalty to you. Exams, we're going to talk about in just a second, are $100 this year. If you order your exam late, there will be a $40 exam fee. So make sure that you get your payment in on time. Okay, we do have a Walnut High School online store this year. Because of COVID, we had to become creative with how to sell our exams, and also kind of brings us into the 21st century. At our online store, which is on our school website, and also there will be a link available on our AP website within the Walnut High School website. You'll find your exams. They're $100 per exam. We are accepting credit card payments on the online store. A receipt will be mailed to you or emailed to you. The last day to purchase your exams through the online store is October 30th. So that deadline is actually fast approaching. So as soon as you're able, go online and order your AP exam. If we have to order an exam for anyone after November 13th, College Board does assess a $40 late fee. So any exam ordered after November 13th will be $140. So go ahead and remember, there's no penalty for canceling. You may as well pay that $100 fee now and decide later rather than having to pay $140 because you decided later you did want to take the exam. Store login instructions are pretty easy. Your username is your student ID number, and the password is your first initial and your last name. So for example, my name is Marta DeBell, so my password would be M. DeBell. And this is just a screenshot of what our online store looks like. You'll find your AP test. There is a drop-down menu here that tells you which exam to sign up for, and you add it to your cart. Pretty simple. For those students who are in need, You do have options for to apply for a fee reduction for your AP exams. Unfortunately, we're unable to process fee reductions on our online store. So students who do qualify for the fee reduction must pay with a check or a money order and mail that check or money order to Walnut High School. Attention, Don Martinez at 400 North Pierre Road, Walnut, California, 91789. Please include with your check or money order proof of your eligibility. There are three main ways that you can be eligible for a fee reduction. You can provide us with a copy of the letter you got from the district that says you qualify for a free and reduced lunch. You can send us a photocopy of any state assistance cards that you have or federal assistant cards. Or if your family falls, total family income falls below the poverty level, you can provide us with a photocopy of the signature page of your 1040 form for 2019. And by the way, did I mention that if you do qualify for a fee reduction, each exam will cost you $5 each. Late exams are only offered when there's a conflict with another test. That can be another AP test, or it could be an IB test. When you go into My AP and you register for your classes, you will see if you have a conflict with another test, another AP test. You'll see a little bell next to your registration. That means there's a conflict. AP does allow us to give late exams in the event of a conflict. IB, however, does not allow late exams. You must take your IB exam on the date and time specified by IB. So I am working closely with Mrs. Idris to discover which students are registered for exams that are offered at the same time, finding those conflicts, and we will personally notify you of any conflicts and which exam you need to take as your late exam. So for registration purposes, please just go on the online store, pay for your exam, whether you have a conflict or not. We have to get those exams ordered by November 13th to avoid that late fee, but we have until March to worry about which exam is going to be offered as the late exam. So we will fix all those conflicts and you will get a personal notification of your exam schedule and which exams you'll be taking on the late days. Some students have decided that they'd like to self-study for a course and take the AP exam. AP encourages that, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, we just don't have the space and the resources to be able to provide exams for those students on our campus. We have a pretty full house with the students that we are offering exams to right now. So therefore, you can only take a self-study exam, or you can only take an exam at Walnut High School if you are currently enrolled in the class at Walnut High School. If you have decided you want to self-study, you will need to find another location. Some schools that have offered it in the past are Gary, Pomona, Diamond Ranch, and Ganesha. You will need to contact them individually. You will also need to do all of your AP registration through them. Do not pay for your exams on our Walnut High School website because we will just contact you and say, I'm sorry, we're unable to offer you this exam. You will need to go to, let's say, Gary High School, for example. You will need to contact Gary High School, find out how you are to pay for your exam through Gary High School. If you have any questions regarding that, feel free to contact either Mr. Chen or me. We have some AP Scholar recommendations from teachers, students, and staff who have been through this in the past. We've got some important tips. Number one, know your dates. Number two, don't cram. If you don't know it by May, you're going to have a really hard time understanding the concepts well enough to be able to do well on the AP exam. So do a little bit of studying all along the way, and you will be prepared. Tip number three, prioritize all your extra time, okay? You're going to have time in May, and you want to direct that towards your testing areas. Tip 4, be sure to time yourself so that you're prepared for the actual AP test. Unless you have an accommodation from the college board for additional time, you must finish your exam on a certain time, put that pencil down, and turn it in. So practice that now. Tip number 5, prevent burnout. That's very important in any situation. You want to limit your heavy studying during exam week. Okay, don't think that you're just going to study once you leave school and study all night long and then come and take an exam in the morning. You need to be well rested and well fed before you come and take that exam. Tip number 6, self-reflect. Okay, try to make your time for yourself. This is the same with our distance learning right now. Get away from the screen, take a break, go outside, take a walk, get some exercise. That is healthy for any growing student brain. Tip number 7, don't forget about your other classes. Yes, AP is important, but you need to learn time management and scheduling everything together, not just cramming. Tip number 8, don't forget your personal goals and don't lose track of those. Just because you have an AP exam doesn't mean you have to put everything aside. Additional support that we get from Walnut High School, please, I cannot stress this enough. If you feel like you are beginning to struggle in any way, shape, or form, talk to your teacher and ask your teacher for help. Visit them during tutorial. They want to see you succeed, and they will do anything that you need or anything that they are able to do to help you to be successful. Study in small groups. Research has shown that studying in small groups is an extremely effective studying tool. And then again, use your AP classroom resources. They are there to help you as well. Exam week is May 3rd through the 7th and May 10th through the 14th. Those are the 2 weeks of standard exams. Late exams will follow the next week. That schedule is still to be determined. And we will again let you know what your schedule is and if you are scheduled for a late exam. When you get the clickable links on our website, if you click on this link, you will go to the College Board where you can see the exact exam dates and times. Okay, there will also be some clickable links on our website to help you with joining your classrooms. There's a join code, also a link to the AP Daily videos, an application for the free and reduced lunch program. Should you qualify for that, again, that will give you a fee reduction. A link to our online store, a link to the AP exam schedule, and also to our program website. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Again, please do not hesitate to reach out to either Mr. Chen or me should you have any questions at all regarding your AP exams. Thank you.